Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 7. I just watched the 3 last episodes. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. I have to make a short intro, less than 10 minutes. Yes, it's a short intro for me, because I'm afraid of not having enough light to end everything, not enough battery also, which could be worst, in fact, so I have to hurry a little. The 2-3 last episodes were insane. To have the reveal that Ymir was a clever titan, I'm not surprised about it. I'm saying since episode that she is a part of that organization. Again, if you know my theory about this organization, my 2 theories about that organization, you know why I'm saying that. I was suspecting a lot, and after that I was sure that Bertolt and Rainer were also a part of that organization. We had the confirmation of that during the last episode with the 2 of them confessing and then transforming into the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan. For Rainer, I knew that he was the Armored one. For Bertolt to be the Colossal one, I was sure that they were parts of this organization as Clever Titans or as spy active agents, but right there we had really the confirmation of it. Both of them, they wanted to go back home. I think that Bertolt, it was because of the fact that he just wanted to escape, to give up on his mission. Rainer, it was because of the fact that he couldn't take, you know, the fact that he was killing people inside. He cared about these people inside, that was against his mission. That's why Bertolt, he said, my friend used to be a warrior, used to be, because right there it was not his mission to protect like that Konye. That's why Rainer reacted like that when he noticed, you know, that they were all spying on him, you know, paying attention to what he was doing, like they were thinking that he could be dangerous, so he knew that they understood. And he said during that moment, I forgot who I was during these 3 years because I was surrounded by idiots and I forgot about that. Like, it's not just I forgot about my mission, it's also like I forgot who I was and who you are. Like, you're not considering them at all. Like, they are your enemies for you. And that's, you know, what they did, said, and the way that they reacted during the last episode. It can go with my second theory about the fact that it's people outside who are sending these titans to kill people in, like another country, enemies. But still, the things for me to believe that it's people inside who are doing that, you know, to keep people inside of these walls with the titans, and after that with the clever ones to kill people inside because of demographic situation, because you have too many people and not enough resources. We have several things which are working with this theory. So that's why I said it during my review of the last episode. Between sessions of binge watching, I'm gonna work on that, guys. I'm gonna work on making my 2 theories working together. Even if something that Rainer said is totally disturbing these 2 theories, he said we were sent to kill all of humanity. Does it mean that everyone outside, you know, this country that I think outside, it's not humans, you know, maybe it's only titans, including a community of clever titans like you, like you're the next step of evolution. You're that country outside, clever titans only like you. But still, you didn't know the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan sent you these abnormal titans, which were created inside with Konye's village and other ones. For what reason? to attack you. They attacked you. You were their target. Who are you? Beast Titan also. Where is your arm? You said I'm gonna take that back arm. It's not like their arm of Rainer, Bertolt, Annie, all of them. It's not their arm because their arm, it's not your arm. They know about these things. So their arm, they know about these things. You wanted to take these things out, like to show it to someone. Maybe there is another community, like there is a community of clever titans, there is a community of abnormal titans. You have your own countries outside attacking humanity town. No. no, it's not working. Really, I want to keep my two series and I want to make them work together. And for me, there is really something behind the fact that, you know, the things which are issues for me to make my series work together, it's the fact that in the first series, it's a plan, an organization made by people in. In the second series, it's made by people out. In the first series, the intention is to keep people inside. In the second series, the intention is to kill everyone. The intentions, I can't make them work together. I have really to work on that. Or maybe to find another intentions that I didn't think of. But the thing about people in, people out, I think that I can work on it quicker, in fact. Because people in, people out, like maybe they are the same. The people in are the people out. They are the same. For the first series, it would mean that... No, for the 2 months, they are the same people. They are the same people. The people in, the political ones, the religious ones, the spies, the active agents, they are the same than the people out. Another country, the idea of another country, the idea of another thing. People in are people out. People in are the people out. That I can make my mind, you know, connect these two ideas quickly, I think. But the intentions, if it's right, if I'm making these two series, to find a way to make these two series work together, I have to work on the intentions behind that, because it can't work. The two intentions that I have for these two series can't work. People in are people out, people in are people out. Right there they transformed. They wanted to take Ymir because Ymir can have informations and they don't want the people right there to know this information. To take Eren, Rainer is said, come with us because thanks to that no one is gonna be in danger anymore. So it means that you consider Eren as one of you guys. It's going with the thing about the community of clever titans outside. No. I really don't believe so, like it would be a little too much. If everyone is like that outside, like really they are transforming in titans just like that and they are killing each other, like a country like that can't exist. Can't be organized, you know. Can you imagine what it would look like? Oh. No. I think maybe in that country, clever titans are, because they are creating the clever titans, it's more, you know, something usual. It's warriors. All of the warriors of this country, they are clever titans. Huh? Huh? No. Stop! I have to make a short intro. I said, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna stop my intro and my research right, maybe I'm gonna do more during the review. Again, it's gonna depend on the lights. For sure, I'm gonna work on it a lot between the sessions of binge watching, so really be careful of my intro for the next episode. A lot of things are gonna happen during this intro, I can already feel it. Let's go for this episode. Like usually, if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have episodes earlier, more than 2 episodes of advance right now, check the description. I'm putting also an extended or a full reaction part for these reaction videos on my Patreon. I put a lot of full reaction parts for Attack on Titan, like for the last episode, I think that I'm gonna put the full reaction part. That advantages, you know, that I'm giving to you to come on Patreon to support me, because right now on YouTube, I said it's not just rough, it's it came to nothing, you know, what YouTube is giving to little reactors like me. Again, it would be an offense to tips to call that tips. No, not at all. So that's why I made disadvantages for you on Patreon. And if you can't come on Patreon, that's okay. Don't blame yourself for stuff like that. And you can help me by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. So maybe at some point YouTube is gonna consider me. For now it's not the case and it's rough, but maybe at some point it's gonna work. At least that's what you can do to help me. So maybe one day it would work. Let's go for this episode 7. For the fight! We're gonna have the fight. Eren transformed, they transformed. Eren against the Colossal Titan. I mean, the armored one, it's the same size. The Colossal one? Bertolt, you were the Colossal one. I'm still shocked by that. You know, there is nothing with his appearance of the Colossal Titan which could make me think that it was Bertolt. I knew that Bertolt was a part of this organization, but as the Colossal Titan? No. Eh? The discussion you had with... Yes. It's great to see that discussion again right now, and that was really a beautiful moment. If one can do it, it's you? Like... Oh, whoa. Bertolt right there, he was forced to transform because Reiner confessed that and all. But Bertolt, I think, is still loyal to his first mission. Reiner, at least, he had that feeling, you know, for them. Close combat. Okay, that's gonna be a fight during all of this episode. Mikasa! You tried, my dear, you tried. Why didn't I? Like, you're blaming yourself because you could have and you didn't? Or Mikasa, you know that you're on my suspect list at the top because of the fact that if Eren is a Titan, why not Mikasa? No, it's to travel with them. No. It's to travel with them. No. No, it's not to eat them, to kill them. It's to take them faster with him. They wanted to kill all humanity, said Reiner. Ah, shut the fuck up, brain. It's not gonna solidify. I don't know. Yes, I remember that. It's hot, I remember that. tout. Yes, he's using a lot of energy doing that. Konye? Konye, you didn't see what everyone just saw? Oh my dear. So you're gonna be hurt a lot by the news. Because he's a soldier, a warrior for the people out. Out, people in, people out. Because he was already a trained warrior. Like Annie, you know, that's why she knew how to fight. Mikasa. What can you use? Yes, it's the Armored Titan. Why are we naming him like that? The eyes, go for the eyes, like Levi each time. And after that... Your mom. It's true they are responsible of the death of your mom, of all these people. I can't take it, you know, to see that memory again and again. Get out! Mikasa! His weakness, his weakness, his weakness. The eyes. You're gonna teach him that? Female Titan. She's gonna use your force against you. Yeah! These two, they are really the nemesis of each other. Wild animals? Just perfect that. Oh, you're in love. Mikasa! I suspect her to be a clever Titan, maybe without knowing it. Or maybe she does, but she's not a part of that organization. Fight him, but not like that, Eren. Not directly. Yes. Yes. Like Annie showed you. Yes. But they didn't know who you were. Did they? Can you break his armor? Mikasa. Hot. No. Okay, but you didn't stop him. You cut his arm and maybe it can come back. Just go on right now. Mikasa, can you do that to let Eren? If I'm right about the fact that she's a Titan, she's gonna reveal it, or it's gonna be revealed to her at some point when she's gonna try to protect Eren. Huh? We're forgetting about Bertolt, who is into the war. Maybe he's coming back for Bertolt? Where is Eren? That's what Reiner asked, you know, during the attack of the male titan. You never saw him? Yes. Oh. Oh, he understands you that much? And she can talk with a titan and make a plan with a titan. And she inside, she's woohoo! That's not what he thinks. He thinks that you're stupid. These birds? I'm sorry. They are always there, you know, like as a symbolic things each time. Why am I focused on the birds? Shut the fuck up, man. All of the things to make movements. Give me your neck. Oh, Eren, you know that you need to control yourself. Mikasa. Oh, Mikasa. She wants for the legs. Don't be disturbed. Okay. They are all supporting him. It's so great, you know, they are supporting him like into a box combat. They are supporting their champion. It means a lot for the up that they have. And also the fact that they are putting it on Eren that much. They trust him. What? You're taking him where? Bertolt. You're calling Bertolt. Like that's it, we can't do our mission, just... What about the sun coming just at this moment, like... You're asking for his help and for him to get out. Eren, out! You. Fuck you! It's not to attack, it's to kill everyone. Like, die with us. I'm gonna die. We need Eren to die. We need Ymir to die. You need to die, Didier. Let's die together. Like, you know, right now, I'm considering Bertolt, you know, as this Colossal Titan, as a big potential fire explosion. For him to fall on them, it's for that. You want right there not to ask for help, in fact, to ask him to fall on them, so everyone is gonna die, this is gonna end. Mission accomplished? No, that was not their mission. Why am I focused on two things which are such little details? Really, when I'm gonna say them, you're gonna tell me like, girl, you just had Eren as a Titan fighting the armored Titan, the fact that he used any techniques, the fact that he managed, you know, to break these things with the armored Titan, the fact that Mikasa intervened, the fact that the Colossal Titan, he has Ymir inside, he turned himself into a giant fire thing, like, really girl, you're gonna be focused on these two little details which are maybe just into your imagination, maybe it did not happen. The birds. I'm sorry, but that's not the first time that we are seeing these particular birds, and each time it was during a particular moment. Like, is it something symbolic for the writers to use to show us that this is an important moment? Or is it really something important? No. Really a particular detail which is maybe nothing, but that's it. And the sun coming like that suddenly, and before that we had also a moment like that on the wall, like suddenly the weather changed. And now that I think about it, during other occasions, during other big important moments, the weather was... What? They can't change the weather, I'll shut the fuck up. No. During the episode, when the sun changed like that, I don't know why I blocked on it, and it made me think like really directly to one of my favorite movie all time. One of my favorites, not my favorite, but one of my favorites, The Truman Show. You know, the fact that they can change weather like that. I know it's two little details which are maybe really not important at all for the story, but I think that for the writers, they are using them, these two little things, they are using them as symbolic things, you know. For sure the weather for the action, you know, to make the action brighter or darker, but I think that for the birds it's a symbolic thing. They are representing something. The first time that we saw them, it was not. It was before the Colossal Titan attack, no? Can't remember. The Colossal Titan taking Ymir in, it's logical. You don't want her to be able to say anything, you want to keep her with you. I don't think that she's dead, I think that you're keeping her with you to take her with you, to protect her in a way. The fact that you're turning yourself into that big ball of fire, it's to be sure that no one can attack you, because yes, you a slow titan, yes, they could attack you easily, but it's demanding you a lot of energy, a lot of things, like you can't continue to be like that for a long time. So that's why I think that at the end he was also close to death, and right there he was going to die, like breaking also his things, like he was just searching for death, like Reiner knew that he would die during this fight with Eren, and he wanted Eren and Ymir to die with them. I really think so. Reiner, that fight, okay, this armor that you have on you. How can you have an armor and not other ones? It's really something which is going with each person's personality. Is it something that you can... I don't know. Eren, the fact that he used any techniques, that was really cool, that thing. What he said, you know, Eren, the fact that you're stupid because you taught me how to fight. They didn't know that Eren could transform. I can't remember right now their reactions to these three when Eren transformed for the first time. And I don't want to cheat, you know, by going back to that episode to see that, because, you know, going back right now, it would tell me maybe spoilers with their reactions. And the fact that the show, you know, this anime, it's doing it by itself. Right there at the beginning of this episode, we went back to a memory that we had, you know, before, just to see it with new eyes. So I think that if I need to see it again, to have information, the anime is gonna do it. Me doing it, it would be maybe a spoiler that I would have. Do you understand what I mean? I don't want to do that. But yes, maybe they didn't know that you could be a Titan when they told you of that. Or maybe they knew and they wanted to train you, and after that maybe to convince you to join them or something like that. Mikasa, you know what she said, like, why I didn't kill them? It made me wonder, because someone who is missing, you know, these two, like someone who is not managing to kill them would say, oh fuck, like really, that was close, I would have killed them if I would have put something like that or something like that. Like normally she would have an anger mood right now, something like a frustration, like I didn't kill them, fuck, you know, something like that. The fact that she's asking the question to herself, why I didn't kill them, it's making me wonder about the fact that does she have something, you know, an unconscious thing which is telling her to not kill them? Like, you know that I'm suspecting her to be a part of this organization or a clever Titan. For me, my suspicion for Mikasa, it's more like maybe she's like Eren, because I think that she can be a clever Titan, because again, if Dr. Yeager did that to Eren, why not to Mikasa? So for me, she's more like Eren, like she's not a part of the organization, she was made to be a clever Titan by Dr. Yeager. She knows it, or she doesn't know it yet, that she can be a clever Titan. She's gonna discover that at some point. And right there, you know, maybe knowing that they are clever Titans, she couldn't kill them because, you know, there is something into her with... I don't know. No, Eren really, he has really no issues to kill them, so it can't be that. I don't know, I felt that thing, you know, that thought that she had just right there a little weird with the situation. Angie, that was so fun, you know, the fact that she was so glad about, oh, I'm talking to a Titan, I'm making a plan with a Titan to capture another Titan. That was so fun. Angie, it's so cool for you, girl. I think that you're gonna have really no Titans and no informations after that combat, but still. I don't want them to die, Bertolt and Reiner. Is it bad for me to not want them to die? In particular Reiner, because again, he saved Kanye, and there is a part of him who cares, at least who cared, about them, about saving them, about not killing them. In comparison of Bertolt, who just wanted to escape and to give up on his mission. Reiner, even if after that he called them stupid, he said a lot of awful stuff about them, like really he's not considering them, before that he wanted to save them, he wanted to give up on his mission, but not because he wanted to go home, because he was thinking that his mission was wrong. He didn't want to kill all humanity like he was supposed to do, that's what he said. That is really disturbing me. Because with both of my theories, the Clever Titans, their intentions, it's not to kill all humanity. It's to kill the people inside, all of them, some, but not humanity, you know. It's a big word that they are using a lot into this anime. I mean, Eren and all of them, the Survey Corps, they are fighting for humanity to survive. It's a worst day of humanity, using that word a lot. And now I'm wondering if in fact there is more meaning behind that than just, you know, to use it like that, like... No, it's not aliens. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm saying that to myself. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review because clearly in 10 minutes, no lights anymore, but still it's working well a little, so that's why I continued that much. But I'm gonna stop right there, and also with that session of binge watching, it was an amazing one. It improved my mood a lot. I think that you're gonna see that, you know, during these videos. I really began the first episode, I was angry as hell. The second one, I was a little interested. These two last ones, I was fully into it. Did you see that? You know, my mood changing like that with these 4 videos. That's so cool. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.